Hi everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today in my lecture series, we are just going to see in detail about identification of IoT objects and services. There are various types of identifiers which differ purposes and practically. Those are globally unique identifiers are used for high desirable. Identification code can be classified as object IDs, communication IDs, object naming, web services. Let's see everything in detail. First is your object IDs. Object IDs, it mainly consists of permanent unique identifiers. Example RFID, that is electronic product code, EPC, that is content ID, telephone number, and uniform resource identifier, that is URI, uniform resource locator. This is your electronic product code. The electronic product code, it consists of these format, that is 48.1.5.0012345.678901. These are first is your EPC header, that is 8 bits. Next is filter, that is 3 bits. Partition, that is 3 bits. GS1 company prefix, that is 20 to 40 bits. Indicator, that is term reference, that is 24 to 4 bits. These are all the serial numbers. Next is your communication IDs. Communication IDs, it mainly consists of media access control, network layer, IP address, and session or prototype ID. First is your identify location. Whenever identifying location, it mainly consists of unique network address, that is NADR, that is the IPv6 address space. Every object then has a tuple that is always unique. What is IP address? This is a format of an IP address. For example, 17.172.224.47. Each one consists of 8 bits, that is considered as 1 byte. Now, let us take a single IP address. Single IP address, it mainly consists of 4 bytes, that is equal to 32 bits. Now, let's see MAC address. Your MAC address will be in this form, that is media access control address, that is 001A 3F F1 4C C6. Next is object naming, that is DNS, domain name system. Domain name system is used to map the human-friendly host name of computers to their corresponding object name service, that is ONS. It is used to map the thing friendly, that is name of the object which may belong to heterogeneous name, that is spaces. Example EPC, Ucode, and any other self-defined code on different networks. It is example TCP IP network into their corresponding machine friendly address or other related information of another TCP IP network. Here, let's see the step. First is your end user. Next is we are just sending into www.example.com. Then it is sent to the DNS root name server. From that, response is been received to the DNS resolver. Again, step 4 is you are just sending it to the name server 4.com TLD. From that, again the response is sent. Step 5 is we are just sending it to Amazon router name server, that is NS server. Finally, you will receive it as 92.0.2.48. And the final step is it will be reached to the end user. Next is your web services. This web services mainly used for data exchange between two different distributed applications. Mainly consists of REST, SOAP, WSDL. REST is your representational state transfer, widely used nowadays. SOAP is your simple object access protocol. Classical WSDL is your web service description language, that is classical WS. Next is the area of concern. Area of concern, it mainly consists of all these, that is your security and privacy, precise physical location of object, may use GPS but need less experience. Solution, finally it's your scalability, that is LISP, that is your local ID locator, that is ID separation protocol. Thank you.